Saint,
What's up?
one of the commissioners in KOTG just offered me a 3rd round pick for the 7th receiver on my depth chart.
Oh, gotta take that.
All right, brother. Hey, look. All right, brother. You gonna send that now or late?
I don't understand this game's player types. And then like this year, the playmaker is sharp. Yep, the nigga, your threes get way higher than they did on 19.
Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles
I got in one of their Facebook pages. I told them this 2K was bad. So they just told me I suck. No, but this 2K is just bad.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back
compared to what 2K been putting out.
It's just like, come on, that shit don't even make sense. Why is niggas at 97 already? What?
99, Saint. Fuck at 97.
97. 99, I'm tripping. I keep saying 97.
C.J. Anderson with it. Of course, a big part of the Rams' run to the Super Bowl last year.
Like, is that what I need to do? Just take a whole day and just fucking grind on 2K? I get too bored. I get bored of this damn game easily, though.
Well, you better figure out.
Like, I play one career game and I'm just like, fuck.
Man!
What
You on Madden, Jay?
Yeah.
You streaming?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
What league is this?
Apex.
The league you just played there earlier?
Yeah. Oh, this event.
Oh, he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
I just didn't want to sit through another fucking fantasy draft this early in Madden.
Let's get out of here, John. Go to the house, John. He better not catch you, boy. Ain't no way.
Left side and into the end zone.
You catch John Ross in open grass, you the man.
The kick return touchdown goes for 97
That money
yards.
imported.
As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And he'll bang that one through.
Come on,
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
My nigga Saint be lit, boy.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
What's the best shooting badge on this game?
Now Mayfield running left on the
Boy, and he didn't fumble that. Come on now. Come on now. How you not fumble that?
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
What's the best shooting badge on this game?
No, I'm watching that. Yeah, Baker got smacked.
Hey, I not fumble that.
Oh,
that was it! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man!
Oh, he held on to that too.
Not again.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football.
He held on to it.
He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes.
Oh man! What's going on? Alex, watch this. Watch this right here. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this fuckery.
Oh.
Watch when I hit stick him in the back and don't nothing happen.
And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
Madden letting niggas get a little loosely this year.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
What you say, Saint?
Let niggas get a little loose.
From the gun, Mayfield to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This fielded at the 2.
One more move.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
The money important.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Please be done with shooting. Oh my
I call that play a
God.
success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second
I still
down.
gotta shoot
A
jump
very
shots.
solid
This big
gain
ass
on
setup,
that
bro.
play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And they're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he finds Stills, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 3rd down gain of 19. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
And recoup.
Amari Cooper. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the
I don't
Steelers
want to
once
see
again
no man with these 2 receivers. You gonna press
extra
Scoop and John
The
Ross?
decision to just kick the extra point winds up.
Either way
Yeah,
you
but
did.
you asking 6.
Now after the touchdown,
That's
here's
it.
Crosby
Either
to
way
kick
you
it
did.
away.
Only thing is who gonna be the killer.
And this will be a touchback as that saves.
Hey, well, Cooper's gonna be a little bit slower with John Ross is instant there.
Who gonna make it hurt?
Who gonna make it hurt?
The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground.
This line he got
They'll
is
wind up with about
nasty. He ain't
6
getting no
up past the
pressure.
30 to the 31.
He no pressure.
Who's that running back?
Nicely bit off.
CJ
A pretty decent gain.
From the 31, Mayfield. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That's a pick.
Right side caught by Davis.
That's a pick, man.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped.
Come on with the bullshit, man.
Whoa.
Doing the same goddamn shit.
First down pickup of 18 yards.
Tell me I ain't see that shit, Alex.
I saw that one.
Come on with the bullshit, man.
Teamwork play, because guess what?
God
Catch
damn.
the ball, get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes it a really nice timing play, and
Hit
sometimes
the shit out
it
of
can be
Baker,
big.
so it's kind of get one little
It's
tap.
a
He
loss
does
of
for.
2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I don't think
Oh
there's any
my
doubt
God,
that
that
it's me.
hurt, boy.
I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a
That's
free
pretty
shot
sick.
at the QB,
Oh,
they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, and now it's 7. Now the throw down to 4, and he's got it. And he's going to get 7 out of
What
this
more do
before
you
being
want from
taken
me?
down at the 27.
what more do they want from me, Alex?
It's 3rd down.
Look at your Tyrese head
Mayfield
ass.
from the gun on 3rd down.
What more do you want
This
from
nigga is
me?
throwing the ball right over my nigga's head, right through their face, and there is no reaction. Do we got gambler or
He
something?
went in route there from the slot for the completion.
These niggas acting
Smoke.
retarded.
Because it's all setting up your
You know,
defender.
Faggot.
Give him a little something one way, take him the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Mike Pennell forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. From the pistol, they run with Anderson. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Look at this here, Alex. When is he going to stop? When is he going to stop, Alex?
This situation in the
Oh, Baker got to let that one go.
When is it going to stop, Alex?
Baker got to let that one go.
I mean, if he ain't going to let that one go, he got to let the other 3 fucking times I hit stick him go. God
because
dang.
the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes
Oh, he
for
missed
it
the
here.
field goal.
Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
They'll run on 1st down. Grant, broken tackle. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant.
Come on, Corey.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Over the middle, Cooper with it. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Murray.
Oh, lucky I couldn't get that bitch
Down
off.
he goes.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh,
This shit, this bench press is stupid.
Incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover.
I don't like
because
this
he
bench
runs
press.
so
That's
well.
okay.
Hard to
This
stay
shit is
with it and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are.
Hell no, this is
In this
stupid.
case, he created another pass.
Oh, that's a bad ball
Only
color.
on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized.
Oh, thank you. Triangle open a long time ago.
Eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to
When
my
you,
spot.
the ball you threw, you had him open as soon as he turned around. You just I don't know why you didn't throw it.
Extra paper. I mean, this is
Oh, you talking about the running back?
My bad.
Normally you run a really
Yeah.
tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
I just be like, who's that?
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray.
Block that.
It's complete right around the 8.
Yeah.
And he's got
Make
the
that block.
1st down as he gets it to the 8. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it.
Oh, why he? Oh, man. Yeah, man.
And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Weeks 1 and 2.
They're working at night.
Disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball,
Fuck, he fumbled that.
That was
But Baker ain't gonna fumble though. But Baker ain't gonna fumble.
He's dropped it the last couple of
They working here tonight, ain't they?
From the 9, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Mayfield caught on the right side. Reed.
Somebody!
Bring him down right around the 13. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Benjamin with it over the middle.
Everybody gonna hold on to it. Don't worry for it. You
First
can
down,
hit
but he
the
winds up
hardest
taking a pretty good shot that time. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up. Later into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Pick that bitch with the deep tackle, you hear me? Lurking with the deep tackle.
You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football.
Deep tackle. Deep tackle, Luke.
Come on, Coop. Hey, your stupid ass back the other way, man.
Down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
If you play maker,
yeah, I'll play maker this stupid ass.
Sack number 6 now for him on the year. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Well, the 2nd down
That's all right. Go take the field goal, 40 man. This is right
on the catch. It's 3rd down.
My God.
Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games with the Cowboys in 2018, 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the two teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the third time in 4 NFL seasons. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice. Get ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Mayfield.
Monte, come on now.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it.
Monte.
Turn this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Oh, did you get loose?
So that's
Nah,
back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say,
3 times out at the 50-yard line.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Oh, that's it.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Oh, that's a bad. Oh, no. Tyler.
Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And a turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You gotta throw it outside. Is he in cover 2? I can't see that.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Mayfield doing way too much in my life.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They go back to Grant.
Oh, come on, Corey. Let's go. Let's go to the house. Let's go to the house, Corey. Ain't nobody gonna touch you, Corey.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Come on, Corey.
And into the end zone.
That jersey number, son. Jersey number holding him back.
He just got loose in the 3-8.
Touchdown on the year. And the Steelers.
Hey, you know he would got loose way more than that.
Oh,
normally.
Connects on the extra point.
That jersey number.
Decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Ooh, you might do bad like that.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Face man. Don't call face man. That ain't face man. My arms are around his hip. How?
Put your shoulder against the boulder
How?
and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
My hands are around his hip.
Which hand?
You said what?
You're asking what hand?
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
He's in for a Charger touchdown. Corey Davis with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing now is Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it.
My shit kind of freezing up.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray, he's going to rifle one deep left side.
What?
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
So he didn't grab me.
The way this offense is marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out.
Oh, that's a beauty.
And good hustle here. This is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
They get to the 10-yard God on it.
For that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that front. Now a run with Anderson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
I feel like he's gonna throw a screen right here. I'm gonna go mad and underneath. Should be a pick if he throw it underneath.
Now Mayfield. Screen play, Anderson. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Man.
His target, Fuller. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play
out right now.
Down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about
Was
that
not a
from
pick?
soon.
One more triple.
Derek Shelby takes him
I thought he
down.
was jumping it.
I tried to jump it, but he just moved him out the way.
Swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Mayfield now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield running the option right.
Face man. Who behind him?
Flag as well.
You know what? Man don't want me to win this game. I might as well stop it. This game over with for me. I didn't did too much try. I might as well go and
Now
take
it's
this L right
1st
here,
and
man.
10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, Anderson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run.
Alex, look at that. Look at that, Alex. Come on. Come. Hey, they don't want me to win. They don't want me to win. They don't want me to win. They don't want me to win, Alex. That's all that is. That's all that is. I'm convinced. I am convinced.
Mayfield down.
And then Eli Apple didn't pick that. I'm convinced, bro, they don't want me to win this game. Oh, boy.
They said no more.
I'm like 1,000% sure in the book. Hey, Vegas got me losing this. That's what that is. Vegas got me down. So man gonna make sure I take that in, man.
Obviously, that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what
he don't want to win this game, but man
want
him to so bad.
It's not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
Here, let's go, Big Coop. Let's go, Big Coop. I'm going to beat him and fucking Madden.
Pittsburgh. Amari Cooper with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
You know what's going to get this nigga so
Up
stupid.
and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I really should slip to kick this bitch out of bounds.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Who was that laughing? George still in here?
Jordan in here, that was me laughing.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Oh! Fuck you!
Takes us up to the 40-yard line.
Oh, man.
15 yards on the play. First down.
Got flipped. Damn near got flipped.
First carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick.
Fucking these niggas up, man.
Gain of 5.
More do they want from me, man?
I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now a fake give here as they try the run pass option. And he'll get it out to midfield. That's right in midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Mayfield now from the 50.
Pick.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that. It's second down.
Man.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Buddy.
That's not what you put man's away, I guess.
Now a fake on the give here.
And he caught that. At this point, they just fucking me now. At this point, they fucking me now.
When you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it.
Bro, what more can I do?
With the bigger targets.
And again, it's Mayfield. He's got a first down and more inside the 30.
Who's on with this?
Down to the 17-yard line. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. They will run it. It's McKissick. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Well, that last completion is certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd. And he is into the end zone.
I've never seen somebody quarterback sneak, and when you hit them, they stand up and fall in the end zone.
Baker Mayfield scoring on the sneak from a yard out as his guys are back within a single score. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front, have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
Bailey got the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
This is the scenario y'all giving me. I'm giving y'all everything I got.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. The first carry for Josh Adams. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play. offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lorenzo Alexander wreaking the defensive havoc.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Murray and company going for it on fourth.
Come on, Colt.
Come on, Colt. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Murray now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They will run with Grant and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible.
Throw the fucking ball. Did I hit him too?
He's taken down.
That's bad. That's very bad.
Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's going to fire one deep over the
Kenny.
Kenny. To the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
On 1st down, Grant. Oh, no, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. The return here will go to the 31-yard line.
I knew something was going to happen. I just had this feeling in my whole body that something stupid was going to happen. Because they don't want me to win this game, Alex. And he's going to do a quarterback draw for the smack Baker Mayfield, and ain't nothing going to happen.
Not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
A costly turnover. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 fumbles this year. Both in this game.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now a desperation throw deep down. He's got it with the 15. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Corey Davis, 66 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
I survived. I did it, everybody.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Mayfield.
Oh.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh! Bro, they ain't fucking me, bro. That's pick. That's a.
Oh, what? A lot. Oh.
Alex, bro, what more? What more can
That's gone. That's gone.
At least you know what you're dealing with now. it's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
All you need is 3, though.
Bro, I had 3. Fucking Corey Grant fumbled the fucking ball.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing.
Wowzer.
Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And it's 2nd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Quick slant there, gets him the first down, 6 yards on the play. He's back to throw, and he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll run on 1st down. It's Grant, and he'll get this one down to about the 17. Luke Kuechly, the all-pro linebacker, in on the stop. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby.
I'm going to hit that. Come on, 40. Bring that home. Bring that home. Fuck out of here, man. Goofy ass little boy. Game did everything that they could to make that nigga win and still lost.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away.
Okay, I need that by any means.
They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Pittsburgh, their strong start to the year...
Man, that game was straight crazy. Straight bullshit.